Hey everyone, we're live. So I just wanted to come really quick with some updates about this whole situation with Wendy and Eddie. As you guys know, they posted bail after being locked up for insurance fraud. Well, this just came out on Twitter. So let me share my screen with you guys because apparently Bravo footage caught them coming home. So it's apparently there was news channels, camera crews, and the press. Let me just make sure I'm not mute. Okay, and the press. Um, Including some of Bravo's cameras allegedly that were outside when the Osefos returned back home after being booked the night before. It looks like the black truck that production picks them up in and takes them to events while filming. So the rumors about cameras being up are seeming more and more true. So they didn't play no games. So I'm going to show you guys the footage here. So it said the girls are fighting, Batty TV, footage of the Cephals returning home after posting bail. Cameras caught Real Housewives of Potomac's Wendy and Eddie Osefo returning home after posting bail on Friday. So let me get into the video here. So you guys see the cameras. This is the van that they were talking about. Seems like it's like stuck or something. Is that the video? Okay, so and then you just see them going out. And then you see the cameras there. So yeah, that is the footage pressed outside of Wendy's home. Eddie and Osefo and Wendy outside. This is the van. Yeah, I don't know why it does that for a few seconds longer with the jumping, but that was the video there. And then you see them. All right, so that is the situation. Like we've been hearing, I told you guys earlier in my video that there was a post that Kempire had made that I guess I could find it here while I look for it. I'm going to show you guys a video this morning that resurfaced where Wendy was talking about the burglary. Right, so shout out to All True Tea, and they got this from Gibson Johns, Gibso Somna. Anyway, so this is Gavin with Gib, and he was interviewing Wendy. So I'm gonna get into it. It says Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy Osefo discusses home robbery and resurfaced clip from September 2024. All right, here we go. I'm gonna refresh it just so it'll start from the beginning.
April, your home was broken into or something? Was this during filming that this happened?
I think it was right before.
Okay.
Like literally before camp went up. It happened because my family was away on spring break. It was our spring break trip with the kiddos. And I was just so heartbroken. Like, I think a few of my first initial scenes, I'm just a little bit uneasy because we had just been violated, so to speak. It was the worst thing. It's so unexpected, especially since from my vantage point and from the investigators' vantage point, it was targeted, you know?
Really?
Yeah, because I've lived in this neighborhood for a long time, but since the neighborhood has been in inception for over 20 years, there has been no burglary.
Yeah.
Like nothing. And so it's so heartbreaking. And again, like going back to my earlier statement, where at my core, what centers me is motherhood. My first thought was my kids. Part of the reason why I live where I live is for their safety, for them to have ample acres to be able to run, play, enjoy, free of anything. And when someone comes into your home, which is such a sacred space, and violates you in that way, you start questioning things. So I'm just glad that we are okay, we're safe, and we are able to move forward from that as a family. But man, that was definitely gut wrenching.
Absolutely. And that's something you have to process too. That's not something that you just, okay, it happened. We've locked the house back down. No, like I think the mental recovery from something like that must be kind of difficult.
Absolutely. And now my house is like Fort Knox before, but now it's like complete Fort Knox, like nothing. Even how we vacation is different. How I post on social media is different. It's altered the way I move. And, you want to be naive and feel like no one is watching you. You could just live life freely. But unfortunately, that is not the case. So it has changed a lot of things.
All right, so that was the resurfaced footage, and this is the recent footage of them returning home after posting bail. So, like I was telling you guys, Kempire posted saying, exclusive according to my sources. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Anyway, so this is Kempire saying, exclusive according to my sources, the cameras are being picked back up tomorrow. No confirmation whether Wendy will be involved, but the other ladies, including Giselle, will be filming. And he said, I haven't even told y'all everything I've heard. The Potomac streets are on fire. Some of the reactions might surprise you. So yeah, that is what Kempire had to say. Yeah, and speaking of reactions, I told you guys earlier, but Ashley Darby, she was cracking some jokes at Wendy's expense here. And she thought the whole thing is funny. Fun about the whole situation. Shout out again to All True Tea. She said, we're making melodies, not catching felonies. That's what we're doing around here. Okay? That's it. That's what we're doing. Making melodies. All right. How's this look up? Felonies, if you know what I mean. And then here she said, Zen wins in the pin.
No, we were not shocked.
Yeah. Lord, I know. I'm keeping her in my prayers. All right. I love y'all. Have a good night. All right, so you guys heard that. Now, Katie and Mia both also reacted to the news. So this is what Katie said. Wendy, I got a message from someone who asked me to make a statement. I know this is all BS. I'm going to send a letter to the president. Keep your head up, sending love. I was like, you might not want to do that, Katie. Oh my God, like natural Kamala.
So this is, I need a second.
I get it.
I opened my phone. I had no idea it was even going on. And I'm like, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm very, very shocked because I felt Miss 4 Degrees had it together. Okay? I thought she had it together. I mean, isn't Eddie an attorney? For heaven's sakes, like what the fuck? Excuse my language. I literally, she just messaged me a couple of days ago. You know, she's one of the very only, like the only ones who is like, you know, I'm so proud. You know, what she said was, God has you covered, right?
All right, so you guys heard all of that. What do you guys think about the footage coming out of the Osefos returning home? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from Empress Radio. All right, bye.